Hello my dear students. In previous video we have discussed about the transportation in human beings. What is transportation? The system of moving substances in different parts of the body is transport system. In plants the transport system is not as complicated as in animals. In plants food and water are transported by bundles of tubes present in stem called as xylem and phloem. In this video, we will be discussing about transport system in plants. Thank you. Why is transportation an essential process for plants? Transportation is essential to circulate water, essential nutrients, excretory products and gases within the plant for various purposes. The transportation in plants is necessary. In vascular tissues, this transportation in the plant takes place by suction force. Water and minerals are transported to various parts of the plant. The vascular tissues are normally conducting tissues. The formation of these tissues can be done by xylem and phloem of a plant without the use of pump. How water moves up the plant against gravity in tubes made of dead xylem cells can be explained by only the transportation process. You know that in case of human beings or other animals, a pump is required. Our heart acts as a pump to move the blood all over the body. So, how do plants move the water upwards against gravity in the tubes made of dead xylem cells? We can explain it by only the transportation process. The plants have low energy needs as they use relatively slow transport system. Most of the parts of plant body are dead. The plant transport system moves energy from leaves and raw material from roots to all their parts. The xylem tissue moves water and minerals obtained from the soil to all other parts of the plant. The phloem tissue, it transports the products of photosynthesis from the leaves where they are synthesized to other parts of the plant body. How the movement of water in plant takes place. You can see in the figure the movement of water in the plant. The water moves into the roots from the soil and then steady it moves into the root xylem. It creates a column of water which is progressively pushed upward and extra water is released outside in the form of a water vapor. First is transpiration. The evaporation of water molecules from the cells of a leaf, it creates a suction process which pulls water from the xylem cells of roots, and this process keeps going on. For example, when you have to suck something, when you are drinking fruity with the help of a straw, so it creates a suction process. So same suction process is formed by a leaf and it pulls water from the xylem cells of roots. This process keeps going on. The loss of water in the form of vapor from the leaves, that is aerial parts of the plant, is known as transpiration. It is important for 1 mark. Define what is transpiration. What is meant by transpiration? It is the process of loss of water in the form of vapor from the leaves, that is the aerial parts of the plant, is known as transpiration. Transpiration helps in the absorption and upward movement of water and minerals dissolved in it from roots to the leaves. Transpiration also helps in the temperature regulation in case of plants. You know that temperature regulation is very important process. Our blood helps to maintain our body temperature. In case of plants, their temperature is regulated by the process known as transpiration. Now you know what is transpiration. Transpiration is the loss of water in the form of vapor from the leaves of the plant is known as transpiration. What is translocation? Translocation is the transport of soluble products of photosynthesis. It is translocation. It occurs in the part of the vascular tissues known as phloem. Along with photosynthesis products, the phloem also transports amino acids and other substances which are ultimately delivered to roots, fruits, seeds and to growing organs. What is translocation? It is transport of soluble products of photosynthesis. It is translocation. Now let us discuss the process of transportation. In plants, there are pipe-like vessels through which water and minerals can enter the plant. These vessels are made up of elongated cells and thick walls. A group of cells forms a tissue that performs a specialized function within the organism. These are conducting tissues. These conducting tissues are divided into two types, which are xylem and phloem. In plants, the process of transportation takes place with the help of two types of conducting tissues. These two types of conducting tissues are xylem and phloem. The first type of conducting tissue is xylem. Xylem is a vascular tissue that spreads from the top to the bottom of the plant. It is for the transport of water molecules. It helps a lot. It also plays a vital role in the case of dissolved substances from the root hairs to aerial parts of the plant. Xylem transfers water in one direction. Commonly, xylem occupies the central part of the vascular bundle. It mainly includes different types of cells such as tracheids, vessels and xylem parenchyma as well as xylem fibers. Remember that xylem transfers water in one direction only. It is a vascular tissue which is used for the transport of water molecules. Next conducting tissue is phloem. Phloem is also a vascular tissue. In plants where the necessity of food molecules is there, the use of phloem transportation process will take place. Some elements are there in the phloem such as sieve element, phloem parenchyma, fibers and companion cells, etc. The transportation process in this tissue is bidirectional. See, the transportation process in xylem is unidirectional while that in phloem is bidirectional. In association with xylem, it forms vascular bundle. The edges of vascular bundle are occupied by phloem. Here you can see the transport system in plant. The transport system in plant is mainly made up of xylem and phloem. Leaves and roots also play a very important role in this system. From roots, water enters the plant via the root hair cells. Then it is sucked by the xylem tissue. Xylem tissue transports water and minerals from the roots to the leaves. As water leaves the leaf cell, more water is drawn out of the xylem. The phloem transports food from the leaves to the other plant parts. So this was all about the transport system in plants. Thank you.